the magical flour mill. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived two brothers. The elder brother was a rich merchant, while the younger brother was a poor woodcutter.
Mom, I'm really hungry.
Yes, son, your father will come. He's gone to sell the wood in the city market. Today he must have surely made some money. What? You couldn't sell the wood even today? I cannot see our son going to sleep on a hungry stomach every day.
Father, I'm really hungry. I've not eaten anything since morning.
On seeing his son crying, the woodcutter was heartbroken. He thought of his rich brother and wondered if he should borrow some money from him.
My brother will definitely help me.
Why are you here again? What do you want?
Dear brother, could you please lend me some money? My son is hungry since morning, and today I haven't been able to sell a single wood in the market.
You are a lazy person who does not want to work hard. Stop fooling people by making up these stories.
I am telling the truth. Please believe me.
I don't want to listen to your sob stories. Just leave.
The woodcutter didn't want to go back home empty-handed, so he decided to go to the forest and pluck some juicy fruits for his son. The woodcutter happened to spot an old woodcutter along the way. This old man was struggling to lift a bundle of wood.
I will help you lift the bundle. What happened, son? Why do you look so worried? My son is starving, and here I am, unable to sell even a single wood. I work so hard, yet I fail to feed my wife and son.
On listening to the young man's plight, the old woodcutter felt really bad.
Thank you, son, for helping me out. And as a reward, I want to help you so that you become successful. I am giving you this basket of bread. I want you to deliver it to the house of dwarves who live in the midst of dense forest. Now go straight ahead from the path, and you will see 3 fruit-bearing trees. And as you go further ahead, you will find a small cottage that belongs to 2 dwarves. The moment they see the basket of bread in your hands, the dwarves will grant you a boon. You must quickly ask for Magical Flour Mill. Magical Flour Mill? Yes, and that is exactly what will redeem you from your difficulties.
The young man thanked the old woodcutter from his heart and went looking for the dwarf's cottage. But the moment the dwarfs saw the man, their anger knew no bounds.
Who are you, and what do you want? Get out of this house!
I am so sorry. I wanted to go to a merchant's house, but I got in here by mistake.
Wait. This man has a basket of bread with him. Give us the basket.
No, I cannot give this basket to you. This bread is the reward of my hard work.
Listen, give us that basket. We shall give you loads of money in exchange.
No, I do not want money. I want that flour mill.
The dwarves gave the woodcutter the magical flour mill.
This is a magical flour mill, young man. You can procure any food item that you wish. But remember to cover it with the red cloth after your wish is fulfilled. Else, the The consequences won't be good.
The woodcutter went back home, only to find his wife and son upset and starving. Without wasting any time, the woodcutter wished for cereals from the magical flour mill.
Magical flour mill, please grant me 5 sacks full of cereals.
The flour mill magically fulfilled his wish. The woodcutter and his family had their meal happily. With the help of the magical flour mill, the woodcutter obtained sacks of cereals, and every day he would go and sell the cereals in the nearby market, and he began making lots of money. The woodcutter soon built a beautiful house for his family. Their happiness filled the place. The woodcutter's elder brother couldn't bear to see his siblings' prosperity. Now all he cared for was to know the secret behind his success.
I will soon discover the secret behind your wealth and prosperity, and I will become richer than you.
I want some cereals for me and my family.
So Magical Flour Mill is behind all this? I will earn so much with the help of this flour mill.
That day, as soon as the woodcutter left for the market, the elder brother cunningly stole the flour mill away.
We need to leave this place soon.
The elder brother took the magical flour mill and set on a sea journey with his wife and son. In the middle of the journey, the elder brother couldn't resist the urge to use the flour mill. The elder brother closed his eyes and wished for salt. The wish was granted immediately, but the level of salt kept increasing. He had no clue how to stop the magical flour mill. Alas, the weight of the salt drowned their ship. So, friends, the moral of the story is, do not be envious of others.
Hansel and Gretel story. Once upon a time, at the edge of a dense forest, there lived a poor woodcutter with his wife and 2 loving children named Hansel and Gretel. The woodcutter truly loved and cared for his children, but their stepmother was unkind to them. "Ugh! When will I get rid of these children?" One day, when the kids were playing in their room, the woodcutter's wife said, "We have very little money left with us, and we cannot go on like this." I have an idea. Let us leave the kids in the forest."
What? Forest? But...
Their stepmom had decided that as soon as the woodcutter would leave for the market, she would take the children and leave them in the forest.
Huh?
On hearing his stepmom's plan, Hansel was heartbroken. But then he quickly came up with a bright idea. Clever Hansel crept out of the house and stuffed his little purse with as many shiny pebbles as he could get.
With the help of these shiny pebbles, we'll definitely find our way back home.
The next day, as soon as the woodcutter left for the market, the stepmother took the children to the forest. As they were walking, Hansel began dropping the shiny pebbles on the road. "My little darling ones, you look... How did they come back?" A few days later, the stepmother told the kids, "Kids, let's have some fun in the woods. Today, I will take these kids way too deep inside the forest that they will not be able to find their way back. Come on, get ready quickly. I have packed a picnic basket for us." Hansel and Gretel were sure that their stepmom would abandon them again in the dense forest. Gretel was very scared, but Hansel comforted her. He sneakily took a loaf of bread from the basket, and as they walked, he dropped a trail of breadcrumbs along the road. But unfortunately for the kids, the birds ate up all the breadcrumbs. Now the kids had no clue how to go back home.
Hansel, I am so scared.
Don't cry, Gretel. Nothing will happen to us. We will surely go back home.
Hansel and Gretel walked through the woods in search of their home. To their surprise, the kids came across a house that was made of candies and chocolates. Hansel and Gretel attacked the candy house and feasted on cookies and chocolates wholeheartedly.
The chocolate is so delicious.
While Hansel and Gretel gorged on the yummy treats, little did they know what danger was ahead. Suddenly, the door opened and a strange old lady emerged from the house and said, "Come inside the house, sweet kids. Be my guests. I have more treats stored inside the house." The old lady was a vicious sorceress. While the sorceress was busy preparing the magical potion in her big cauldron, Gretel got a brilliant escape plan. Without making any noise, Gretel slowly moved forward, and before the sorceress could turn back, Gretel quickly pushed her into the cauldron. As the sorceress drowned inside the big cauldron, her magic ended as well. Gretel was so happy to see Hansel free from the cage.
Wow, look at all these shiny gold coins. We can take some and give it to our father.
Hansel and Gretel went looking for their house again, and this time they finally reached their house. As soon as they reached home, their father welcomed them with open arms. Their stepmother apologized to both Hansel and Gretel for her mean behavior. Kids handed over the gold coins to their father happily, and all of them lived happily in their tiny cottage from then on.
The Daydreaming Milkmaid.
In a faraway village, there lived a pretty milkmaid. She would take good care of her cow, and the cow would give her fresh and creamy milk every day.
This fresh and green grass is all for you.
She would work hard, but also daydreamed a lot. Oh, what a daydreamer she was! She would think that the bees were buzzing around her to play with her, and the frog was juggling in the pond.
Wow, I wish I could juggle like the frog. Huh? I forgot all about the milk. Let me quickly go to the market and sell the milk.
Without wasting any time, the little milkmaid quickly headed towards the market to sell fresh milk.
With the money I get from selling this milk, I will buy some eggs. Oh, it would be so nice to see the eggs hatched. Soon a baby chick will hatch from the egg. I will feed the chick very well, and it will become a healthy hen. Hooray! My lovely hen will lay plenty of eggs. I will sell those eggs and make so much money. With all the money I get, I'll buy so many things. Oh yes, I'll buy some fancy clothes smooth and dress up so nicely. Wow, wearing that pretty dress, I will go to the ball and everyone will shower me with praises. Lovely! In the ball, I will meet the royal prince. Oh my! I'll be dancing with the most handsome prince.
Allow me for a dance, my fair lady.
Yes, of course.
She stumbled upon a large stone and fell down the pail of milk on the ground.
Oh no! No! My milk is all gone now! The moral of the story is, do not count the chickens before they are hatched.